25th anniversary of World Book Day.
Books such as Harry Potter opens children's minds and creates a whole new world for them to step into. World Book Day encourages children to read more books and enjoy going on adventures with characters from Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling and The Famous Five by Enid Blyton.
Research shows only 26% of children read daily. However, in 2015, 43% read daily.
Other countries celebrate World Book Day on the 23rd of April, whereas the UK celebrates it early in March. They did this because they didn't want to clash with the Easter holiday or with the St George's Day.
Primary schools celebrate World Book Day by dressing up as their favourite book.
In 1995, UNESCO decided that World Book Day would be celebrated on the 23rd of April, as the date is also the anniversary of William Shakespeare's death.
People read for pleasure and delight, and it should not feel like a chore.
We spent our spare time reading adventure, fantasy and many other different genres.
I wanted to write a book that didn't teach kids anything. As you can see from my surroundings, I'm a teacher. So I wanted to write a book that was just funny in its own way. I wanted to write something that was just entertaining and amusing and fun. I didn't want there to be any message. And that's where I started. Additionally, my dad was a painter and decorator, and he once got locked in a bank, and people thought he was there to rob it. And that was a story that always made me laugh. So I kind of used that in How to Rob a Bank too. And it was just very exciting to see it out on the shelves, really, because it's been a long journey. I think I wanted to be a writer when I was at school. How long ago was that? 20 years, 25 years ago. And I've worked at it. And so it was very satisfying to see all those efforts come to something. It's a good ego boost as well. I think as a writer and English teacher, I'm obliged to say, read. But that's easier said than done. I understand sometimes people want to read but don't always find books that are for them. And so I would make sure that you speak to librarians, you speak to teachers, and read. I think cynically, it's good for developing your brain, essentially, for learning empathy. I just think it's a rich possibility, a rich separate element to life that you can get a lot of enjoyment out of. And it upsets me sometimes when people don't read. I'm not expecting everyone to read the classics all the time, but there are a lot of great books out there that will change the way you look at the world, and so reading is a good thing.
Here we are interviewing Miss Jacopazzi.
How do you feel about how children should read?
I think it's invaluable. I think actually reading during the day can be really nice, because you can sit there with a nice hot chocolate or something like that and have a really nice calm part of your day. Also, I think it's a nice way to end your day with a good story. Perhaps not something scary though.
How do you feel about the type of books that people normally try to read?
I think what's really important is people read a mixture of different books, different styles of reading. I think that's the most valuable thing you can do. Things that are difficult for you, things that are hard for you, but also things that you've never seen before. Newspapers are pretty good.
I like reading adventure-themed books.
My favourite genre is historical fiction.
Fantasy is my favourite genre.
This is BBC Young Reporters. Thank you for watching.